Hey guys and gals, Ronnie C. coming back at you. I've got a little quiz for you. What I'd like you to do is go grab a sheet of paper and a pencil, because I'm going to ask you some questions, and I'd like you to write down the answers. This is only for your own edification. You're not going to be tested on this, so don't worry about it. There's no pass or fail. But we talked about the service cycle, the sales cycle. Service is what you sell. If you think you sell something else, you're sadly mistaken. So I want to ask you some questions. I want you to name 4 places that your customer can come in contact with you or your organization. Write that down. Write down 4 places that your customer can come in contact with you. Now, would that mean, I'll give you some of the answers. Would that mean through your website? Would that mean through your social media page? Would that mean through a telephone contact? Will that mean through a previous customer? Would that mean through meeting you somewhere and you're handing them a business card? Think about that. Now I want you to write down 4 places and make it 4 primary places that customers come in contact with you or your company. Now, what should you do at that point when you come in contact with that customer, however it's done? Now keep in mind, some of them you're not going to control. Some of them is your website, some of them is going to be your social media page. Some of those things you don't control. However, you do control the content, you do control what they see, what they view, what they read. Exactly. So that's important. So what I want you to do is, first of all, I want you to know about your company so that when you come in contact with them, if there's a question, they can't stump you. You could answer that question quick. You don't stammer and stutter through the answer. I want you to be aware of any current promotions being offered by your company. What that means, if there's a special on windows, if there's a special on roofing, if there's a special on carpet or tile, I want you to know that. Stay on top of your game. Know what your company's offering. And I want you to have a good working knowledge of those products. If someone mentions to you, well, why should I use single hung or double hung windows, or why should I use clay tiles or asbestos tiles, you need to have the knowledge to give them a quick answer. You don't need to be the Encyclopedia Britannica, but you need to be knowledgeable. You have to understand your product. And what you don't need to know, you don't need to know of last night's NBA game score between the Miami Heat and the Celtics. You don't need to know that. But you do need to know things about your company that are critical to your customer. Now, when you arrive at your customer's home, or you arrive at your customer's business, I want you to, again, service is what you sell. I want you to greet anyone that's there. When you're greeted at the door, when you're greeted by the receptionist, when you're greeted inside the home, I want you to acknowledge all parties. That means you're going to greet mom and dad and the kids and the dog and the goldfish. I want you to say hi to everybody. Everybody's critical. Keep in mind, everybody's critical. And understand something. In every sale, you're going to have a buyer and a decision maker. A husband, a wife, a manager, a salesman, whatever it's going to be. You're going to have 2 people. In some cases, one person could be both. They could be the buyer and decision maker, but you're going to have 2 different people to speak to, maybe within the same individual. So you need to know that. When you introduce yourself, I want you to make eye contact. I want you to shake their hands firmly, and I want you to look at that customer with conviction, belief, and enthusiasm. What you want to do as well at this case is you want to thank them for giving you an opportunity. Be appreciative. You know, the deepest human need that we have is the feeling to be appreciated. Tell your customer, Mr. Smith, Mr. Jones, I deeply appreciate you giving us an opportunity this evening, today, to earn your business. We at ABC Company truly appreciate that opportunity. I promise you, sir, I will make your time the most important thing to me tonight or today, and will help you make the right decision. That's what you want to tell your customer. Now, if a customer sees a messy, unkept, disheveled salesperson, what do you think goes through their mind? If you don't take care of you, if you don't look presentable, if your fingernails are dirty, if your breath is bad, if your hair's not combed. Now, if you got hair, comb it. In my case, I don't have to do much combing, as you can see. But you need to look the part. And your materials should be clean and neat. Make sure you don't pull out a contract out of your briefcase or out of your portfolio that's bent or creased or dirty, there's a coffee stain. Make sure you have the right tools. Make sure you have a nice pen. This sounds a little crazy, but back a while ago, I met a guy named Stephen Oniki. Stephen Oniki was teaching real estate sales, and he said, when you go to sell a home, you need to have a good pen. You don't have somebody buy a $200,000 home with 15-cent pen. Does that make sense? Get yourself a nice pen. Don't go crazy, but buy something nice. Take care of it. That's a writing instrument. That's what you're going to execute your contracts with. So make sure that you look good, your writing instrument's there, your papers and materials and briefcase are clean, neat, well presented, and you're well presented. Make sure you look good. Make sure that they have trust, they have faith, they have confidence because of your personal appearance. That's really important. You think that makes sense? True or false? I think it makes sense. Now, whose job is it to appreciate and thank the customer? Whose job is it? At your place of business, whose job is it? Is it your job? Yes. Is it the manager's job? Yes. Is it the receptionist's job? Yes. Is it the installer's job? Yes. Is it the management? Yes. Is it the owner? Yes. It's everybody. Everybody appreciates the customer. And I'm going to recommend something to you. Everybody in your business should have a business card. I don't care if it's a truck driver or a porter, or the manager, the dealer, the salesperson, the receptionist. You give them a personal business card with their name on it. They will be so proud to hand that card out. And you're building a referral network and you're prospecting and marketing all the time because they'll be handing it out. Now, who has the greatest impact on your customers at your company? Who has the greatest impact? Is it you? Is it management? Is it reception? Who is it? Someone has the greatest impact. Or it's a combination of all those people that impact the customer. That means you guys need to have huddles. At least once or twice a week, you get together and you create a game plan. You talk about customer service. You talk about getting high customer satisfaction ratings. Because people will go back to people that treat them well and people they like and trust. Now make sure that any media that you touch the customer with is also done very well. Your website should be impeccable. Your social media page should be up to date. Your information on your website, by the way, should be timely. If something is old, get rid of it. Put new, updated material. You know, if you date something, make sure the dates are current, within 90 to 120 days. That's important. Remember, service is the only thing you sell. I don't care if you sell windows, roofing, flooring, swimming pools. It doesn't matter. You sell service. Service is the first and most important sale. Because keep in mind, there's competition out there that sells the same thing you do. If they provide better service, you're going to lose the sale. Provide the service, have the quality product, you're going to make the deal. I promise you'll do that. Now I want you to think about this next question and write this down. We are in the business of blank line. We are in the business of blank line. I want you to finish that. What are you in business to do? What are you in business to do? You know, if we sell home improvements, if we sell roofing, if we sell flooring, if we sell swimming pools, screening, whatever it is we sell, remember, the first person we sell is ourselves, and then we sell people. That's how the business works. We sell us, we sell people. They already want our product. If they already want our product, we sell us first. We sell the service that we provide, we sell the product that we provide, and I'm telling you, you're going to do business. I promise you'll do business, and you'll do more of it. And that's what you want, right? Slight improvements. I don't expect you to get terrific overnight. I'm not terrific overnight. I've been doing this for over 17 years. And you know what happens? Every time I go out, every time I interact, I get a little bit better. Now, we told you back in the beginning of these short videos that we were just going to kind of make this raw footage. You know, that, yeah, we're going to make some mistakes, and you're going to make them too. You're going to stumble a little bit. You're going to maybe forget something, whatever. That's human nature. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Get out there, have conviction, belief, enthusiasm, understand what you sell, and understand we sell service. You got it? Go out and be a winner until we meet or speak again. Have a great day. Ronnie C. saying, see you again.